What's up YouTube, this is Dragon, and this is another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. So, let's get to the battle at hand. Now, this team, this is going to be a quite interesting battle because I am a bit worried about the Breloom. And the Breloom, it could be Focus Sash. If he chooses the Breloom first, then it is a very strong chance that he is going to be Focus Sashed. Okay, so it's the Aegis Slash, which makes me feel just a bit more comfortable. So, okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably go straight for the U-turn right here. Yeah, I'm going to go for the U-turn right here, because I feel that would be the best play. Okay, so now if he has any Focus Sashes, I won't really have anything to worry about. And let's see, that didn't do that much damage. So now I'm going to go into my Conkeldurr, and I should be able to take at least 2 attacks from whatever this Pokemon wants to do to me. Okay, and it's Blade form, and it's Sacred Sword. And that's not going to do much damage at all. So now with that, I'll be able to go for knockoff. And okay. Looks like my opponent has King Shield. I ironically haven't been seeing many Aegis Slashes with King Shield, which is an anomaly in and of itself. Okay. So with that, let's see. Should I go for that again? Should I go for knockoff? I'm expecting Sacred Sword. So let's see. Okay. I'm gonna go for knockoff again. Yeah. And okay, cool. Looks like my opponent is still faster, so that's nice. Okay, goes for the Shadow Ball. So the Shadow Ball is not going to be able to do that much because of my Assault Vest. And maybe after a -2 still won't be enough. Okay, so I knocked off the Safety Goggles. Guess I can say I didn't necessarily expect that. But let's see. My opponent may also have, you know what? It'll be a good precedent, because I know my opponent's going to go for the Shadow Ball again, because that is the best possible play. So, you know, I'm going to go into my Greninja. You know, in hindsight, maybe this is not the best play. Okay, cool. My opponent just goes for these King Shield. Okay, cool. That's really cool. So now I'll be able to more or less get a free attack off. And I'm going to go for the Waterfall right here. And there we go. There we go. That will be enough to kill this Aegis Slash. That's good stuff. Really good stuff. There we go. Alright, so now I wonder who my opponent would choose next. So now my opponent knows that I have Waterfall and U-turn. Okay, so it's this Pokemon. I wonder if I can just use Gunk Shot and kill this Pokemon immediately right now. I mean, this is a very, when I say very weak, I mean very weak Pokemon. And also, I'm already faster than it, and it has to Mega Evolve in order to be able to do any type of damage. Gunk Shot will definitely KO this Pokemon. Especially with max attack. Gunk Shot, yeah. So, let's see what you got. And, the Intimidate, yeah. So, will the Gunk Shot, there we go. Looks like the Gunk Shot is going to hit. Will it kill? No, not after the -1, but I do get the poison. 30% poison chance. And right here is exactly why I switched into my Greninja, because see, now I can go for Mach Punch as opposed to having to worry about, you know, anything else. So good, I made the right choice by saving my Conkeldurr. That was a really good decision on my part. So right, like right here I can just go for the Mach Punch and not really have much to worry about. And because the Aegis Slash is gone, that's also less of a worry. Volt switch. That's very disappointing. Okay, well at the very least, my Conkeldurr is still alive, so that's cool. Okay, and the last Pokemon is the Gyarados. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna go for Stone Edge, just in case my opponent decides, okay, my opponent decides to use Waterfall. That's cool. Alright, so with that, I believe it's time for a new Pokemon, and that is Metagross. Yes, the Pokemon that many have been awaiting to see, and it is finally a Pokemon that I will showcase. So let's see. I should just go for Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt seems to be the best play. And you know what? You know what, man? I'm probably gonna regret not being able to kill. Okay, goes for the T-Wave. That's cool. That's right. I also have Tough Claws. So yeah. I got Tough Claws, so that's gonna do a lot. This Zen Headbutt's gonna do a lot of damage. And there it is, the Rocky Helmet. Okay. Alright, so I just got to get one more Zen, and I'll be good to go. Yeah, Thunder Wave and Waterfall. Yeah. Come on, Metagross. You can do this, Metagross. You know what would be a really good Pokemon? Ooh, and a crit. And a flinch. You know what would be a really good Pokemon to have right now? What you call it? Ferrothorn. I would have definitely chose Ferrothorn for a team like this. Heck, I definitely would have chose Blissey, because Blissey would have been able to just completely wall whatever my opponent decides to do. So with that, I'm gonna have another battle again, because why not? Okay. Continue battling. I'm really trying these, you know, maximum offensive teams. I mean, it is fun. I mean, I've never really... Actually, this is like... I rarely do just like purely offensive teams because, I mean, it's just not really viable. As much as one would like to believe that it is, it just isn't. So let's see. I'm gonna print that screen. Oh, and I see a Mega Kangaskhan in there too. So this probably won't go exactly as planned. So let's see. I'm gonna start off with. Let's see. I'm gonna start off with Conkeldurr because it's a high chance that my opponent would start off with the Rotom. And let's see. And I'm also gonna have. Ooh, yeah, Greninja. Greninja would be a good Pokemon here. And let's see. Yeah. Ooh, Crobat would be real nice. Yeah, Crobat would be a really nice Pokemon. Can do a lot of damage to this team. And there we go. Yep. Okay, so my main worry is Mega Kangaskhan, because Mega Kangaskhan can more or less destroy my team because of the lack of Ferrothorn Fear, so that could be a bit of an issue. Okay. So I'm predicting that my opponent will send out the Rotom first and probably use Volt Switch. And okay, so it's Rotom. Just as I expected. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for the knockoff, because my opponent's probably expecting me to go and use the Drain Punch, and my opponent might also have the yeah, my opponent is expecting me to use Drain Punch, so you know, the knockoff will also do a lot of damage regardless. Okay, he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, so that's cool. So no matter what, like, this is gonna do a ton of damage to my opponent. Okay, so I knocked off the Citrus Berry, so there's that. Alright. So now I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch. Oh, that's a straight up withdraw. Okay. So is it gonna go into the... Nope. It's gonna go into this Pokemon. And wow, that did a lot more damage than I would have expected. Okay, so now I'm probably expecting it to use like Hurricane or something like that, because Noivern tend to use Hurricane because, well, that's how Noivern, you know, function in the best form. So, let's see. Okay. Also, I did a lot of damage. Against a key player, so I'm gonna risk the fact that Hurricane can miss, and if it does miss, then that's cool, because then I'll be much more safer. So I'm gonna go, okay, he goes for the Draco Meteor, and I avoid the Draco Meteor. That is cool. That is super cool. So I could just go straight for the knockoff and call it a day right there. That is sweet. Oh, and that was Choice Specs. But it still wouldn't have killed me though, because I am Assault Vest. So, hey. But hey, man. Oh, I know he felt that one. I know he felt that. I felt that. Okay, so now he's back into the Rotom. It's a bit suspect. When I say suspect, I'm not... He might just, you know, Volt... Nah, if he had Volt Switch, he would have went for Volt Switch, so... I can just go for the Drain Punch right here, and that's the Hydro Pump. Okay, so he's trying to do as much damage as possible. And there it is. I go for the Drain Punch, and that should KO the Rotom from this range. And it looks like Conkeldurr is going to cleanly sweep my opponent's team this time, as opposed to dying. Not bad. Not bad at all, Conkeldurr. Always putting in so much amazing work. And so it's Arcanine. And the Intimidation. Okay, I'm not worried about anything that this Pokemon can do, even if it just so happens to kill my Conkeldurr. It won't be a problem. So let's see. With the Intimidation, now I have just regular attack because of the plus from the burn. Okay, so that kills off my Conkeldurr right then and there. However, yep, and lost some of his health points. So let's see. You know, just for the novelty, I'm gonna go into Greninja. Okay. And on top of that, I am a water type, so I'm gonna go for Waterfall. And the Waterfall should be able to KO this dog. Oh, he goes for Extreme Speed, so he's not choice banded, so that's a good thing to know. Okay. Lost some of his health points, and this max attack life orb waterfall should be able to KO this Arcanine, and that is a KO. And that, folks, is the game. Wow, not bad at all. You know, I could have went for the what you call it, the Crobat, going for the Brave Bird like I, you know, normally would, but I decided to take it up to the next level and use Greninja to finish off the Arcanine, because Greninja is a boss. Well, that was some really good gaming. Those are some really interesting games, and man, I can't wait to do the next battle tomorrow, because wow, that was really fun. The second one arguably was better than the first. The first was pretty fun, but the second one was really interesting because it was a pure offensive team, and I actually was able to succeed. You know what? Maybe I just need to practice and build up more of a strategy per se for using a hyper offensive team, and then I'll start winning more. I mean, I've never really used a team like this, so it stands to reason that I don't have as many wins by using teams that are hyper offensive, because I rarely use teams that are hyper offensive. So, hey, you learn something new every day. Well, I'm glad you enjoy these battles, and I will see you guys in the next video. Well, see you later.